What happened here? There it goes. All right, we're good. It took very long to load for some reason.
10 gremlins already! Hello, and welcome to the New Age Geeks channel. If you're new here, we are building an inclusive space for people of all walks of life through the power of friendship, magic, and TTRPGs. Listen, Chooms, tonight is all about meat space and chromeheads, so let's meet our players and what characters they are bringing to the neon nightmare of Night City. We'll start with Joe.
What's up, Chooms? I'm playing John Corretto, the driver who's living his life fast and furious. All about the explosions and getting around in his whip. I'm also New Age Geeks and New Age Cosplay. You can find me everywhere at those socials.
Yuri!
Hello everyone, my name is Yuri, that is Y-U-R-I, pronouns she, they. Y'all can go ahead and find me at Yuri and the Beast absolutely everywhere on the internet. And tonight I am here once again as Nova, a very young fixer who doesn't like to talk about her past, so don't ask.
PJ!
Hello everyone, my name is PJ McGaw, and tonight I'm playing Charlie Main the Rain, aka the Holy Robo Emperor, aka the Solo that goes low because he's got bombs in his hands, and an electronic voice that won't quit. You can find me all over the internet at PJ McGaw. You can also find me on Crit Hit Chronicles on Fridays, the All Night Society podcast on Spotify, and many others. For all details, please go to my socials. And today, I'm here to deliver ice cream.
Oh man, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Tech Frost here. You can find me everywhere at TEKFROST. I will be playing Mookie Brown, also known as Laces. Whether it's a boo boo or a boom boom, I will wipe or heal. You just have to have the money.
And I'm Killian, who will be bringing the pain tonight. Sure, you can find me everywhere at darthsurrealish. Previously on Cyberpunk, arriving in South Night City, thinking to make a quick buck as background actors, it was quickly realized that y'all were fodder set up to fight on camera. Drones were filming as you stopped by Lace's house, where beer was stolen and the compactable rocket launcher was picked up, before a plan to take out the drones with EMP grenades, some tinkering, and going to the Wastelands, where we met Nova's cousins, though she's the only one who knows the Fury Road-style mariachi band were related to her. And John Corretto brought you all to the temporary encampment of his family for a barbecue. Hatching a plan to take out Sophia, who you had surmised is behind the setting y'all up for a documentary on the grinders of Night City, and the lover of Michiko, the face of Danger Gal, and in an agreement with the current US president to stay as long as she's working to undermine and take out Arasaka. You all see, as you drive past the media building where Sophia is the face, you all see a body and lawmen at your destination, with a distraught Gloria who had hired you all crying. Nova got a hold of a netrunner who owed her a favor and learned it was another exec in the media company that had been taken out. Nova then takes you all to her bachelor pad while you regroup and bring in reinforcements. Charlie, how you rolling up?
Oh, hold on 1 second, damn it. I'm going to roll that sweet, sexy intro for us as we dive into tonight's episode of Cyberpunk Neon Nightmare.
I missed your message because I was talking.
That's okay. Charlie, ice cream.
Right. How am I pulling up, you ask? Well, so I think Charlie's going to be pulling up in a very disposable, throwawayable motorbike. He is going to be wearing much like this kind of brown leather with fleece interior, and on the back you can see just a bunch of crosses on it, and this light up LED logo of a lion with a mane and a giant crown on his head, and it says "Rain" in big letters, but it's R3IGN. He's got this black tactical, fashionable top, aviators, a very neat, almost high and tight, high fade kind of haircut, but a very long Viking-esque beard, heavy boots, big chunky rings on one hand, and he's got this plastic bag that he's gripping like it's in a chokehold. That's just hanging from his hand, bulky, awkward, and he's just carrying it around like it's like a stubborn child. Got it. Here you can see 2 lines across his neck and 3 glowing strips to suggest that something about his throat may be augmented or maybe not even real. On the other hand, it's got is almost entirely not real, completely just metal and chrome, some hot new attachment. It comes in. Is there a door I knock? What do I do?
So the door to my pad is non-existent. It blends in with the wall. I would have told you to come around the back of the building, and then you would see part of the wall of this building that looks almost as a sort of warehousey. It just slides open to reveal an actual like living space inside.
Okay. As I pull up, I kind of kill the engine on this disposable bike. Once it gets to a slow enough pace, I kind of kick my leg out, let my momentum carry me off of it, and I walk up and I just rip things out of this bike. So at this point, no one else can steal it, no one can use it. It is just disposable. Destroy it. I walk up, I get to the door in 1, I peer in, and I start knocking on the wall. And I lift this chokehold, pathetic plastic bag full of ice cream, and I'm like, I come bringing ice cream. You asked for ice cream. I got it. I got 3 pints. Hello? Anyone here? Hello?
Yeah, so you would see how did the others get comfortable in my little pad there? I would love to know.
Just to get comfortable? No, I'm still standing. My character's still standing, like just going through his bag and just looking up. He'd probably just be like, "Is that like a Santa pimp? What's happening? You got this Santa pimp's here with ice cream."
Just looking at you going, ho, ho, ho. I am no Santa pimp, okay?
Lieutenant Dan ice cream. I think John is just having forgotten the warning about the couch. He's just laid back on the couch, just comfy. His hat's a little low on his head. Just not even paying attention.
Honestly, nothing he hasn't been exposed to before.
Exactly.
You're fine. You build up an immunity.
Right. That's the way. That's science.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Injections instantly.
But yeah, Nova would have gone over to the entrance, just like, yeah, I saw you on the cameras. That's why I opened the door. Did you bring it?
Oh, yes, you have security here. That's good. You have cameras. I didn't see them. Sure, I have ice cream. You didn't tell me what kind, so you're going to like what I got for you. Do we have, and I place it down, and I start pulling out these massive Penn and Teller pints of ice cream. And it's like, he brings out one, he goes, mint chocolate chip is very good. It's the best flavor. Neapolitan, good deal. 3 flavors in 1. You can't get any better. And last but not least, I got, I believe this is just called, to make it disappear, vanilla. I don't know why it's disappearing, but it's here. So there you go. That's what you get. That's your ice cream.
Just gonna walk over and pick
some,
up
like cups. Because yeah, if they're pints, I'll grab some like cups. They're disposable cups, so they're clean. She yells out at you. And also like some disposable spoons because she knows. Yeah, she knows Tech isn't gonna grab anything that isn't. And she'll grab a couple of she'll make herself a big old cup of the Neapolitan one. Yeah, no, mint ice cream. It tastes like toothpaste. I'm sorry.
Mm.
I can't.
I think you got like literally 3 of the worst flavors of ice cream I've ever heard of.
No, these are the best. Look, everyone knows these are the best. You have Neapolitan, that's 3 in 1. That's good deal. You have mint chocolate chip, literally. It's like the best ever. And I don't know what this vanilla is, but it's it's okay. It's vanilla. It's good. It's
It's like the
enjoy it.
blandest of the flavors.
It's empty.
Don't judge me. I got hungry on the way. You didn't tell me how far you were. And you know what? The traffic was bad. So you're lucky. You got 2.
So you ate the one that you're supposed to make disappear? This is the only
This-
good one.
Disappear.
Tada. I do magic.
He really is Santa.
Yeah, you really is. I was about to say you brought me coal. Makes sense. I've been kind of bad this year. It's fine.
Yes. Look, you still have 3 flavors in 1 pint, and you still have the since you like Santa so much, here's your Christmas flavor, mint chocolate chip. It's the best there is.
You're
This
really
This
trying to
time,
push it hard.
Nova, your phone goes off, and the Netrunner messages, "Hey, so you should probably check out the news. Some footage of you guys went live, and you're now kind of wanted for the murder of that media."
Fuck. Okay. She grabs the remote from the coffee table and sits on the couch next to John. Just turns on it's a large TV that looks like it's part of the wall. The wall is black, and you notice the TV when it turns on. And you're like, oh shit, that was there the whole time. She flips over to the news. What do we see?
You see footage from when the drones were following you, of your vehicle, John, the 3 of you getting out at Lace's house, and the throwing of the EMP, and the media that is covering the story right now, is from the company that the media that set you all up is from. Breaking news. These people were being followed because it was known that they were going to be attacking a well-known media personality and a personal friend of mine. They went out into the wastelands and disrupted our ability to track them after we found out their plans, but they still managed to get into the building and shoot him dead. More at 11.
Wait, are we being blamed for that guy we found, or the person we found on the floor already as we were driving by? That is fucking awful.
We did a great job. I don't even remember doing that.
That's a crazy
We were
fight.
nowhere near the building when it happened.
You've been framed for murder. You didn't do this. You didn't
No.
kill this person.
Yeah, we killed a whole bunch of people like half an hour before that. But this particular person was not us.
Killed a whole
he
bunch of
uh,
people.
with a bomb.
John does actually have a recording of that, considering the camera that he wears on his person.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it seems like somebody else killed a whole bunch of people. I
Right.
didn't kill anybody.
I mean, the news said we did,
Exactly.
so I feel like the news never lies.
So we find
No,
the person who did this. We kill them. We go about our lives. We move on.
Yeah.
This is simple solution. It's violence and words over word. We killed them. No more word. What's the problem?
I'll be honest with you guys. I don't know what he's saying half the time, but I mean, it sounds right. Sounds like science.
I was raised here in Night City. What's wrong with the way I talk? It is normal Night City talk version. I use words like you do. It's English. What's wrong?
I feel like I'm watching Ghostbusters 2. Where are you from? The Lower West Side?
Sorry. I know exactly what you're talking about, and I'm broken now.
No, every time he talks, he's just gonna think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think eventually it's gonna be like the accent's gonna change like 19 more times. It's gonna be like, I can't understand your accent. And it's gonna be like, I have an accent?
All right. Nova's gonna go around grabbing things to like prep. She's gonna pick up the now collapsed again. Was it a like grenade
Rocket launcher?
The
Rocket
rocket
launcher.
yeah. Anyone wants like snacks or anything for the road? Grab whatever you need before we head out, because I don't know when we're gonna be able to come back.
Well,
It's gonna.
should we send the video of us killing that guy to the news? Because I got it.
No. No.
I mean, we were
Mm,
there, so
please
I would have
no.
it.
You were there.
So are you.
You have it because you were there.
Exactly.
Didn't show me. Also,
But yeah,
mean-
literally the footage you have is driving past and seeing the body on the ground that's already covered. Like,
That's how good we are. Dead before we even got to him.
Does your
Right, we killed
camera
him
have a timestamp on it? Does it show time of day when you were recording?
I am a professional videographer. Of course, there's timestamps. I forgot what that word is in Cyberpunk 2020. 2027. I need my cheat sheet back up.
If you have this, then you can send that out to show that there's no possible way it was us. Because while we were there, we got there after they were already murdered. This is an easy win.
Actually, that's actually a pretty good idea. We kill the lady and then release the footage that proves that we were not there.
We have to
Yeah,
kill
we were
her,
at a
because if we
barbecue.
don't, it's literally her word
We
over
were at a
ours. But if she cannot make words, she cannot refuse.
I have an
Exactly.
idea. Why don't we take one of the cushions from this couch and hit her with it? There's no way she'll recover. Like he's like zooming in on the couch and like looking in
There
on.
Nothing wrong with my couch.
Seems good
Is
to
this
I'm
me.
being waved at.
person-
One of your bacteria is waving at me. What do you mean there's nothing wrong?
Is this person so weak that she'd die from a pillow? If she's that weak, then we just wait a
Exactly.
year and she'll die of a strong breeze, I think.
If the strong breeze is a fan off of this blanket, yeah, maybe. I think we're good though.
Nova, what
I
have I
think
told
it'd
you
be
about taking
lit-
care of you? You cannot get out of this mess if you are dying of the sickness of this place.
There is no sickness in this place. He's just a little traumatic. There's nothing wrong. Look at John just laying on the couch. He's been there for half an hour. He's totally fine. I
Nova,
like
you
him.
might-
I'm totally fine.
Three needles out of his arm. It's like he's fine.
You just see like Charlie like face starts getting down and he goes, Nova, are you actually taking care of your environment? If you let this go and it gets disgusting, you deserve better and you need to take control of your life.
Taking control of my life. I am so in control. This is fine.
You say
fucking
this to
hire
me,
a
but someone is
cleaning
lying about you killing people and your pillow is full of bacteria. You have no control.
lady. I'll hire a cleaning lady to come in after.
Now we are talking. You are taking care of yourself, and that makes me happy, and then you are happy, and then I'm happy. So this is good.
You see John just scratching like a white mark on the couch. And it's like, is this
Don't,
donut
don't touch
glaze?
that.
No, don't lick that. That's. I think I have quick acting.
Okay,
Solution for
now
this.
stab him, please.
I got it. He just walks up with a syringe, just like this. Has a little bit of everything in it. So.
Just stab him.
in fact, go ahead and roll me an actual first aid check.
No.
So yeah, it's got
It's
everything. It's got
fine. You're
Narcan,
for it.
adrenaline. it's got penicillin. Like it's got everything in it.
I'm alive. What did you say again? It was a
First aid.
first aid. That's in the F's, not the M's. First aid. That is a 20.
Yeah, it like you pop it right into the jugular, so it's fast acting, hits him right away, clears out any pesky germs that he may have picked up.
Hey, don't lick anything. Yeah?
It's not what I've heard.
All right. So, anything else we need before we leave, y'all?
Hey, hold on. No, but are you using protection?
Ah,
This is none of my business,
Yes.
but also it is my business. Are you okay? Are you using...
I am fine. Actually, that is probably one of the things I am the most in control in. All right?
Always.
need
Your
to
body, your
worry.
choice.
I'm
Charlie
just
understands.
not very good at cleaning up. I'll hire a cleaning lady, have her come in.
Mhm.
Everything is fine. Maybe a cooking lady too.
Yeah.
I haven't eaten something that isn't takeout in like a month, but that's besides the point.
Oh.
No,
Nova.
that's incorrect. They did bring you barbecue back when you were at the nomad encampment.
That is true. Today, actually.
Speaking of the nomad encampment, John, your phone gets a ping.
Oh, my phone got a ping. Hold on one sec.
And you get a message from one of your brothers. That's just like,
Family.
hey, so you're all over the news. That's not great for family. Do you need any help clearing it up? Because clearly at that time that all that went down, you were with us.
Mm-hmm. I mean, family always looks out for each other, so I feel like this may be a job for family. So let the family take care of it.
So where are we meeting ya?
Oh, I don't have any idea. Where are we meeting my family, guys?
Oh my gosh. Actually, that might work out. They can be a distraction while we get in the building and kill the lady.
We're gonna kill someone.
If
Just
they're
heads up.
willing to help us,
And you're
clean
gonna
up
need your
after.
help.
I mean,
cleaning up after.
if someone's smearing your name, family
Fuck,
takes out
exactly.
people smearing the name of family.
In the biggest way possible, like blowing up their building. So, and we could put like a sign, like family
We're
was
not
here.
gonna. Oh no.
You have a family that has access to things. Do they have
Lots of explosives.
That's what I like to
That's
hear. Do you have
kind of-
remotes, Semtex or C4?
I would assume so.
I mean, they have an entire tank that's just a mobile armory.
Yeah, me too, baby. Love that tank.
This gives me a very fun idea, actually. But I don't want to interrupt. We workshop. We integrate ideas. Nova, what were you going to say?
Bring the tank.
Here, give me a sec. And I want her to put in the blueprints and the stuff that got sent to her from the Netrunner. Just show it up on the TV on the wall so all of them can see it.
Okay.
Here are the blueprints of the building. So we can see where it would be best to have your family do the distraction, where we can go in from, and then exit routes. We can probably have them, if we're able to decide on a specific point, we can probably have them go straight there and start causing a ruckus of some sort. A protest or something where it won't get too violent, so none of them get hurt.
John, you do get a message that pops up. Us and the Novaros are on our way.
Perfect.
Can you read that aloud again? What
I
they
didn't
say?
read it. I didn't read anything out loud. That's for me. Sorry. That's the family's on its
Oh,
way.
you're not telling us. Fuck.
The
No,
family-
that's fine.
Family's on the way, guys.
Family's on the way. Okay. All right. So, do we want them out front? There was already sort of a crowd there with the dead body and all, so it might be easiest to draw attention there because if there was already cameras and stuff. Do we go in through the back.
I would like you to give
I'm gonna roll
me
one.
a
Tell me.
tactics check.
All right, let's hope. Oh, that's not bad. All right, let's fucking go. I forgot to grab my dice. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna just Google dice roller. Got it. There it is. I'm rolling a D10.
10.
I need that. All right. Click. 10. Plus.
And that means you roll again because
Oh,
it basically explodes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Roll. 8. That's not bad. So 18 plus 10 is 28. I think.
You are able to manipulate quite well the blueprints on the screen and highlight where there is a section in the back that is labeled as maintenance shaft, and then it leads directly into the vents that could easily fit a person to crawl through.
Oh, nice. Okay. Wait. Fuck. Am I like the smallest one here? Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the
Yeah.
smallest. Why? We are grown men. You are not that.
I'm a grown woman.
Pulls up his backpack that's the height of you, and it's just like, well, the backpack is the same height. It's the same length as like the back of my legs all the way up to my head. So he's just like, and you?
I mean, I'm basically like a sort of Night City Viking. I'm easily 6'4". To me, you are like dog I carry in briefcase. Or like
You carry
carrier.
Not in a briefcase. Not.
Or what would you, Nova? What do you carry
I
a
don't
small
know.
cute dog in? I don't know. What this
purse?
is
A
that
purse?
is- a purse?
You carry, yeah.
No.
Wicker
You
basket.
can
I
carry
could
a
do
dog
this.
in a
I could pull
purse.
off a purse. I could pull off a purse.
Wicker-
I could do this.
Wicker
Yeah.
basket. That would be, how cute would that be to get a wicker basket and just like walk
Wicker
around with a...
basket. This
That
is
is so
adorable.
old school.
We can save some money
Yes.
too if we make it ourselves. Like we'll just get the wicker and we can just easily like.
No, I
Uh,
destroy
how
things.
we-
I don't build things. I don't know how.
Team bonding. We
Hey,
make
oh my
wicker baskets and then we blow them up afterwards.
You know, I feel like this is
I should have
great
called someone else to help.
synergistic conversation, but we are losing focus. Nova, so you are tiny, but what do we need to do?
There is a vent in the back. And it's in, the area, it's kind of on the black. So there shouldn't be any cameras to see, I suppose, me go in and then let the rest of you in. I won't call it. Maybe the vent is really big. We'll see when we get there. And then it doesn't have to be me.
Is there
But-
anyone else have any other ideas about attacking this place of interest? Anyone?
Yeah, what do we want to do when we get to her, I suppose?
I think we just avoid her totally. Go into the basement. Line up
We're
all
not
the.
blowing up the building.
Damn it!
That's too many casualties.
Or did that stop us the first time we had an issue?
I feel like it wasn't.
Him.
Did that stop him the first time we had an issue?
No, which is why we need to tell him no before he does it this time.
I'm not telling him no. Look at that face.
Really?
He just wants to blow stuff up.
When
Let
there's
him
less
blow up-
people in it, maybe.
Fire alarm. Pull the fire alarm.
And then no, because then she would go outside too.
We
So then
just
there's
one
no
of us
point
blow them
blowing
up.
up the building.
We blow them up as they come out.
Well, hold on. I have a question. This is a media building. This is a corporate building.
Yes.
Why don't we just call in a false bomb threat? The people who know this is bullshit will stay. Everyone else will panic and leave. I assume this lady, knowing it will not be true, will stick around as a show of power, and those that we would be concerned with would leave, and then this would isolate the people within to overlook the situation until the authorities arrive.
And then surprise, it's not a fake bomb threat.
See, this is it ultimately it all goes kaboom, kaboom, ski.
I would
God damn it. Why do you
almost
make sense?
agree if we didn't just watch other people like with the whole person getting killed, they're probably going to be on high alert for, threats.
Right, somebody just died.
I will give you with the roll for tactics that you had that as you look at the top floor where Sophia's office would be, it is a fire-resistant panic room that can be initiated. And it's of Danger Gal, and it you've seen video before of one of these panic rooms where even if the building blows up, it just falls to the ground and usually is still intact.
Okay. Again, I hate it when you make sense. But that might actually work because the higher execs would lock themselves in there. But they won't die from the bomb.
No, they die from us. We go there, we see to it that they don't keep spreading lies. Night
Right,
City is not
then
a
what's the
place
point
of
of
niceties.
What's the point of the bomb then if they're not gonna die from it?
What
There's
if
always time for bomb?
they blow? That needs to be on a shirt.
Ah.
What if we blow up the building, it drops, and then we're a little further back, and then I just give you guys also rocket launcher, and then we shoot at people coming out of the door.
This could work.
They have to come out eventually.
They are a corporation. Do we know if they have any solos on their payroll? Any trigger
They
people
probably
that could
do.
kill us?
And that's the thing. So if we trigger the bomb first, they go into the panic room, drop, right? They're going to call all of their medics and their, solos and everything they're going to be surrounded when they come out. We're going to have to do this stealthily.
This is good.
We
point. This
could-
is true.
We could go in, stealthily kill them, right? Then rock the fire alarm and blow down the building anyways.
Nice.
After, if that makes you happy.
You had my heart. It makes the bomb go off.
Okay, I'll let you push the button.
I'm still shooting my rocket launcher. I don't care what anyone
I
says.
don't know how the hell I ended up with y'all. You can shoot the rocket launcher into the room after we stealthily get there, so they're not locked in.
Oh, I could close the door. Yeah. Okay, I got an idea. Yeah, I work with you.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okay. John, you driving?
Of course.
They're
Always
gonna
drive for
recognize
family.
the car. So, Jesus. So we're gonna have to park maybe a couple blocks away and walk the rest of the way. But we can come in through the back. I go in through the vent, let you guys in, and then we try not to die. Sound good?
Sounds good. I need to make a stop along the way. I have a weapons cache to pick up my armaments, and then I'm.
That actually sounds great. Okay.
Is that how you say that? Cache?
I think- is that like a-
Cachet?
is that like a sachet?
It is, however, if you were to cache away, you would not win the race. You just blow it up. I do not recommend this if you want to win the race.
Interesting.
So, yes.
Let's go to the cache. I like this. All right. Good idea.
Nice. Charlie Main is a
Dragon.
big fan of Drag Race. I love it. I think it's very fierce. I love it.
It is now canon that there is still RuPaul Drag Race, and it's literally just RuPaul, their head
All
has
cybered
been, like a cyber body, but they had to keep the brain alive.
That's what's
I
up.
love that so much.
It's great.
All right.
We're
I
on
guess we're heading out.
season 2000.
We're making
Honestly,
Cyberpunk
like-
2077 a better place.
Honestly,
Yeah.
considering like the darkly sexual, like completely transhumanistic vibe of Night City, I can 1000% see like in the far future of 2077, Drag Race season 33 is blowing up. You know what I mean? Like it could
Now we
happen.
need to do like a drag race one shot of Cyberpunk.
Yes.
Great.
I'll rock that.
We'll put a pin on that. I love it. Anything you guys want to do before we get to the car and go?
Nope.
You guys got all your stuff?
Mhm.
All right. She will take the pint of ice cream with her. Also, she called shotgun. Because
That's not fair. You don't have one.
I
Do you need shotgun? I know a guy. We can get you a Bernelli 12 gauge. Like
no,
that?
they're too
Shotgun slides
big
out of his
and
backpack.
It hurts. It hurts when I shoot it. I have SMGs. That's fine. That is. I don't think I can do a heavier gun, Loki.
I do have to
I
give
got
a real
bruises.
quick shout out to Brad Rules, RuPaul Drag Race, but it's murals of RuPaul painted on drag cars.
Ooh,
I love
It's
that
what-
idea.
Mm-hmm.
it's what family drives.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Yeah.
It's a great
And
game.
she goes to explain how she's gotten like bruises before from like big guns, so she just doesn't.
SMG is such a backseat gun. Jeez. Whatever. I'll get in the backseat. It's fine. But if we get chased, I'm using the rocket launcher.
Sure, you can take a window seat. There's only two of you in the back, anyways. Both of you can have a window seat.
I don't know what the car looks like.
I love that you think
Is
there's
there a
4
win-
windows in this car.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. What the fuck does a car even look like, dude?
So it's like a 1990s Honda Civic kind of box style. Just looks beat to shit. It's just armor panels on like the driver's side of the car, and there's obviously the smuggling hatches underneath, and then there's just a big old tank of Nas that runs down the middle of the car for absolutely no reason. And there's a red button that's there. It says Nas on it. It says for family underneath and like scratched into the wheel.
I love that
won't
even
be
in
using the rocket launcher.
2077, we're taking absolute shit boxes and just like juicing them through the gills. I love that.
Oh, there's just
Let's
this
go.
monster spoiler that does nothing.
I'm gonna use the rocket
Totally.
launcher and blow up the car instantly.
Listen,
know it.
honestly, the only use for a spoiler is to sit underneath and use as a table.
I mean, in theory, it's supposed to be the wind pushes down on it, which gives you more compression so you go faster. But we all know no one's going to be hitting triple digits for that to actually matter.
No, yeah.
So it's a waste.
I go vroom and wind go whoosh. That's all it's for, and it's perfectly fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Makes
man.
the car look cute. That's fine.
So yeah,
Plus,
you
it's
all
got that
pile
sick
into the
racing
car. You all are currently, I believe, in like near the upper marina area. Is where we said the pad was at.
Mhm.
So if I did share a map, PJ, I'm not sure if you have it, but it's just north in the Watson development where you would be going to hit the Media Corp.
Mm-hmm.
But you can choose where your cache is.
Well, since we got to walk over, I'm going to say it's going to be about one enough distance that we don't arouse suspicion from security or cameras or any form of patrol. So I'm going to say it's about 3 to 5 blocks away. So we can basically drop off, open the cache, get armed, and then walk casually about 3 to 5 blocks and be
No,
ready
it's
without arousing
Charlie's.
suspicion.
Charlie's the kind of solo that has caches everywhere. I assume, and then just can like have one in any area he needs to be. All right. I
Absolutely,
dig
or
that.
just like 3 months ago, I put the gun under here with duct tape. Is it still here? Oh, fucking yes! Let's go.
All right. So yeah, it takes maybe 20 minutes to drive up there with traffic. And you're now at the cache, a couple blocks away from the Megacorp building. About this time, you get another ping, John.
Yeah.
So, Ayo, where we meeting you up at?
So where are they meeting us up at? Everyone. The
We
family.
went over the plan twice.
I forgot it already.
At the front of the building
Front of the
where
building.
the person was laying
Where the
dead.
person was laying dead.
There's already cameras there.
There's
It
already
should be
cameras
easy enough
there.
to
It should
catch
be easy
their
enough to catch
attention.
their attention.
I need like an address.
I need like an address. That's what he said.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Here.
Drop
She'll
a
just,
pin. Drop a pin.
Yeah, she'll just essentially just message it to him so he can literally just
Hold on,
copy
hold on.
paste that in
Okay.
because she's
That's
not
how we
gonna
swipe the screen.
read it.
Ew.
There, you have the address. You figure
All
that
right.
out.
I just forwarded you the address. Thanks, guys. For family.
Family.
It's the only way we hang up the phone.
And about this time, you do hear mariachi music blasting through the city as they head towards the building.
Just hangs out the window. Yeah. He slams on top of his roof.
We are
Hey.
able to get really close to this place without them noticing we're coming for some reason. This is making me nervous. Even family.
It's- hey, John.
Yeah?
Real quick.
Yeah.
Just real quick. Just question.
Sure,
real
what's up?
quick. Who the fuck is coming?
Family.
Your family.
The whole family. Like all the families. A meeting of the families,
do you-
some might say.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
Your family.
My families. The families.
Plural.
Family. We're all
You
one.
have more than one family.
I mean, there was a time a couple years ago where that was true, but this is like talking about the families of the outlaw riders, the 1%ers, us out there.
You called a favor on all of the major clans?
Yeah. Ain't nobody
No,
putting
this
up
is-
my face out there saying
This is-
I did something that I didn't
No.
do.
I'm just gonna, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm gonna be fine. And she'll
Laces, did you
cover
rip
her
ass?
face with her mask.
Did I do what?
Did you rip ass?
No.
No.
Why
What?
is she
I'm
putting the
literally-
mask on?
Oh, maybe she. Do you,
Did you?
not like the smell of your own farts? Like that's
Wow.
not a lot of people. Like that's crazy. I know what
I
it
can't
is.
believe we're
You've been
talking
eating
about
that food
farts.
that's been sitting in your fridge for that long. That's
Mhm.
what it is.
Just
My
roll
bad.
the windows down.
Is this group like to have a specific dialogue or voice or accent to their people?
What did he say?
What? What is he
Uh,
talking about?
Does your family have like a specific way of talking that you like familiarize yourself with?
He's talking to you, John.
I got that. I'm just trying to understand what the fuck it means.
Hold on, hold on, John. Could you please say a few words, please? And you see me like in my metal arm, I hit some buttons, and this like light up display, and my arm pops up. And I'm just looking at you like, please speak.
Right.
We do it for family. Just can never go too fast, can never be too furious. You just gotta take it 1/4 mile at a time.
Okay, this is good. And I hit a button, and you start seeing lights around my neck start to change, and I start going, yeah, family. Family
Right
goes
there, that's what he
a
knew.
mile at a time. It doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning.
Why?
If you ain't first, you're last.
If you ain't first, you laugh. That's just science.
Hey, is the window down while you're driving?
Yeah.
Like you're driving right now, full force.
Mhm.
Cool. And like I immediately just start calculating. I would instantly die if I hit the ground from this speed. This would be
I had the exact same thought.
oh, calculations say it would take 2.8 seconds. So
Are we okay? We're there.
Yeah, you're at the cache at this
We're
point.
leaving the car here. Okay?
Why?
Because it's
You
recognized.
don't want it in
we're gonna
harm's way.
recognize the
That's
car.
fair. That's fair. Okay, fair. Arm's way.
Many booms. Not around Betty? Betty.
You'll be okay. She'll be okay. Wasn't a big deal. She'll be safe.
Oh, Black Betty.
Yeah, we want to blow up Betty.
Right.
Betty's my
Right.
girl. Betty's my gal. I keep her safe. This is how we talk, right?
Grabbing from the cache.
So I'm going to take what looks like a panel of concrete. I'm going to move it off the ground. You're going to see what looks like a little digi safe. I'm going to hit some buttons and hit the lever, and it opens up this in the ground safe. I'm going to start pulling out. Oh gosh, I'm going to take a look at my kit. And I'll tell you exactly what I'm pulling out. I am pulling out a.
Digimon.
You're not going to believe this. I'm going to pull out one very heavy pistol. I mean, it looks like a Chris Redfield special from Resident Evil. Chunky, thick. It looks like it takes off a limb shooting this thing. I put that in my jacket. I reach out and I pull out a heavy melee weapon. We're talking about a gigantic sword with a scabbard. I'm going to do that and hit a button. It's going to collapse in half, and I'm going to hide that in my jacket. Last but not least, I pull out an assault rifle, which I'm going to have a sling to attach, put around my back, and I'm going to put kind of like my jacket over it. So basically, I'm strapped under this jacket, and I look at everyone else and I go, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want something too, for family?"
I already got my things from the fam.
Oh yeah, of course, from the fam. Yeah.
Just open up. What he's wearing is just grenade bug. Just all the little missile pods on his that go for his arm.
If you get shot, we all die. You understand that?
Family goes at one.
Family goes at one, but maybe family stays in the back of the line so family doesn't blow up and kill everybody else.
That's probably
I mean, I'm just saying.
a good call.
I go at 2. You fuck all that. Like you stay up there. I'm back here. I can do some damage from back here. We're good.
But yeah, you find your way around to the building, and you do see at the front of the building now a fair bit of chaos where because it's one of those buildings that's got like the roundabout in front of it for people to drop off things or people, and you just see dozens of vehicles just following each other, going around this roundabout, round and around, revving, whooping, mariachi music, minor explosions, like more like flashbangs, and the media is just eating it up. They're like, what's going on? There are still some lawmen, but the crime scene has mostly been cleared out. The body's no longer there. There was only like 2 or 3 left finishing up interviews with witnesses. So there's plenty of distraction happening at the front. And it does seem pretty quiet and dark at the back. You've mapped out where the security cameras are and exactly how to avoid them to get to the door with the service hatch.
Okay, so once we finally get to the back is when Nova takes her mask back off. Shit. All right, back here. I'm assuming I can see the hatch.
It's actually like, so there's a door that says maintenance, and then inside that room is where maintenance would enter the vent systems to get to the various places to do internal work.
Oh, okay. That means the vents are relatively large. All right, who wants to get this door open without explosives? I saw your hand just moving into your vest. I felt it.
What role would it be?
I'm looking right now. There is a pick lock skill.
Is there?
I can do that role. It is a tech role.
Yeah, I
So-
got a shitty ass number on that, so take it away. I believe in you.
Oh, don't do that. Let's see. Pick lock. That is 12 plus 8, 20. Rolled another 20. All right.
The DV on this was 21.
Why do you have to be like this? Why are you gonna be like this? Like
I put it in my head beforehand. You get really close. Like you can feel the tumblers about to move, and then one of your lock picks just like slips. It doesn't snap, but it like slips out and something crunches inside the lock.
Look, I promise you this doesn't happen a lot. All right, this is my first time. This usually every single time I'm doing this, it works. Like I
That's
promise
what they always say.
Hey, it happens.
That's why you. That's
It's
probably why
okay.
you have
It's
crest
all right.
over.
There's nothing.
You know what? I'm gonna go.
There's nothing wrong with that. You're okay. We're gonna just have to figure out another way to get this open. Can we just shoot the lock off?
You had to say that too often. Now I'm gonna.
That was well rehearsed.
it slipped way too quick. Mookie's just gonna be like, man, I'm just gonna put this away. Yeah, blow it up or something. I don't care anymore.
Just start walking over, shaking my little bomby bomb.
Nope. No. Last case scenario. Can you shoot this open, please?
You want me to shoot the door open? Okay. I
Good.
reach in, I
Shoot the lock.
pull out this like massive chunky revolver, and I just put it, thumb the hammer back, and I go, "Goodbye, lock," and I shoot it.
Give me just a handgun skill roll.
Okay.
That's a thing.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. There we go. Handgun.
Like you have the attack rolls, but for something this simple, the handgun is fine.
That's interesting.
You can tell we're well versed on the rules here, guys.
I know. I know.
All right. So I believe the handgun skill is I got a 4 to it. Oh no, sorry, I don't. I have a total of plus 10, so that's going to be dirty 20.
Yeah, like you shoot at the lock and it like wedges into the bullet wedges into the hole, and then just like that's when it expands and it just like breaks the handle off.
I'm sitting there with my massive like 50 caliber revolver going, "Hey family, I think I did it."
Yeah,
And blew open the door.
buddy.
However, that was not quiet.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so. It's a 50 caliber revolver. I think it was loud as shit.
It'd been quieter to blow it up.
No, it wouldn't have been. It would have been much, much louder.
You've clearly never heard a 50 caliber go off.
Yeah, damn thing is like basically a tank round in my hand.
Oh my gosh.
They heard that over the music for sure.
Yeah.
Well,
Like it was either that or I
It
get out
will
my
help.
giant freaking sword and I just like
That
say
might have
D&D the door
that
down.
might have fucking worked.
I could have
I
tried
will
the
let you.
lockpick again.
I will let you give me a stealth roll for that, Charlie. To
Okay.
see, it is a DV of 24.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. That sounds what a stealth check with the and I have a +9. Okay, let's see if I can explode. Nope, that's not an explosion. That's a 13,
Okay.
which is what it should
So
be.
what I'm hearing is we're gonna have to move really fucking fast. Yeah.
Yeah, let me
So
just
with
throw
that,
this
I just-
medical back.
Hold on. We're gonna move fast and furious. There's no way I'm sounding like this. I'm going to actually use my real voice. I think this is good. I like this better for me. So yeah, will just be me.
Why does he keep being
You do
Korean?
get. You do
I
get
can do all
into
kinds
the
of
room.
voices and accents. Do you have any requests before we go in?
No,
No?
we can move.
I have Matthew McConaughey on shorthand. If you want, he's number 4. No,
That-
I love that.
I will say
No.
that you were like talking about this as you move into the room, and what you do see is a small ladder up to what appears to be about a 5-foot tall hatch, easily 4 foot wide. So, like bending down, most of you could get through this fairly quickly. It is very noticeable that this door has been broken into, however.
Can we
I'm
make
going-
it look like we went down a different hatch?
There's only the one hatch in this room.
Oh. Shit. Okay. Fuck.
I'm going to look to John Cornetto, and I'm going to say, Do you have any weight-sensitive tripwires?
Now you're speaking my language. Are we
setting a
coming?
trap?
Are we coming back through this way?
No, probably not. We're gonna have to get out really fucking fast.
Then I'm going to
After,
set up
you know.
a bomb on the grating. I'm going to set up one very obvious bomb that they're going to have to call in the bomb squad to take their time in and come and like disarm it. And then there's another bomb after that that's actually going to blow up.
That is surprisingly tactical of you.
We used to call this the Geppetto special, because just when you think you are a real boy, no, you're still a puppet, and then boom,
Boom.
Geppetto
I,
special.
I will
I like
ask
that.
you to give me a demolitions check. But
Yes.
if you ask for the help of Laces, who is better at tech, I will give you a +4 to it.
Hey, techie boy, want to help daddy?
Since you asked like that,
Since you are
Obviously.
so
Yeah, since you ask like that, no, God, no, not at all.
Hard pass.
wouldn't be me if I didn't. But no, he's gonna walk over and just go, I also have an idea with this. That first one that's gonna be a dummy. Can I spray that with some glow paint? I want them to notice it. Like I want them to see this, and it's gonna just I know what to put, and he's just gonna put "fuck you" on the front of it. Very simple, very direct
I like it.
for family.
Oh,
Not you
yes.
too.
I won't continuously say it. I'm good, but it has to be.
You'll say it. You'll say it, Nova. One day you'll realize that you need the family. All right, am I ready to roll? All right,
for
demolitions. That is a 13, and then you said +5?
+4.
+4. So 17.
17.
There we go. I do math good.
You totally believe that this is ready to do exactly what you made it to do.
Fucking nailed it, guys. Let's go. Let's roll out.
Can I overlook this?
I will let you give me a demolitions roll to see.
I don't even think I'm
Is
good
it
at
better?
demolition.
Please.
It's a tech
please
roll,
make it
so.
better.
Oh, it is demolition. I mean, I got an 18. So,
You
Fucking
look
rock
at
solid.
it, and the top one definitely is a dummy, but it's a dummy in a way that when they disarm it, it's gonna set off the real bomb.
That was the point. That was what we were trying to do.
So
oh, okay. I thought they were supposed to get boom boomed, but no, they're just gonna get trapped, like stopped from being able to come in. That works. That's good.
and then if they try and disarm it, then boom boom.
Yeah. It's a double
Got it,
trap.
that
It's
works.
double entendre, some might say.
Who's Tundra? Why? You know
I
what?
don't know.
I'm not.
I don't even know if that works there, but that's what I'm going with.
I just fucking like that took me a couple of seconds. I was like, oh, I get it. So that's good. That was funny.
Damn it.
All right,
But
we're
I will
moving
say
in.
that this is something that you would have had like prepped because it's you. So it doesn't take very long to get that set up, and you get in the hatch just as you hear. I think it's coming from over here.
Fuck. Okay, go.
No,
Move,
it's
move, move.
not.
Shut up. Let's go fast. And I'm going up front because I have the blueprints on my
Yep.
watch, and so I'm like, okay, this way, okay, that way, and we're moving up. I want to attempt to let us out as close to her office as we possibly can.
Go
so we can avoid
ahead
as much
and-
of the security.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a deduction roll.
Deduction.
While you're doing that, since you're leading the way, I'm going to switch to my assault rifle, and I'm going to have it at the active ready over your shoulder, so the minute any interference jumps in front of you, I'm going to be ready to just take him out.
Love it.
24.
Yeah, you're looking at the blueprints, and the blueprints that the Netrunner sent you actually, like, you can put as your person and follow the red dot, and it's almost like a 3D holographic projection above your arm. And so you see that you can take it to go down to the basement to the boiler room, where there's another access. And it does take you through every single level. It doesn't look like there's any security cameras in the maintenance hatch because there's not necessarily much egress from it. But I mean, you have people with you that can get you out at any point.
Nice. So
But it does
when
go
I-
through every floor, every level. Like it's basically as you crawl through, you see that it's like wiring, electrical boxes, like the guts of the building, basically.
Okay. Do we want to attempt to drop into the room or drop outside in front of the door and then break in? Because they might hear us if we go over into the room and try to drop inside the room. They might hear us.
What if
It might
we
be
do
harder.
the same plan that we did downstairs here? Some of us go on the outside, start making a lot of noise, making a distraction, while someone else slips in over. Bing, bang, boom. As in,
That might work, actually.
This is
Hey,
in
if
their panic room. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, like they're
Uh,
so I'm assuming it's like big execs. It's basically like a penthouse that is also an office that also has another, like, it's just
Yeah,
rooms,
it's basically the top
entire
floor. Yeah,
Yeah.
and this is a 15-story building.
So we're still fuck, is there any way that you guys can think of to figure out where on the floor she is? Because if not, we're gonna have to drop in and then look for them, essentially.
I have kind of an idea.
Okay.
How about, do you have something I could use to possibly, let's say, rig the doors from a distance? Kind of jack in a way.
You want to
Say that as like you're mostly a med tech, but you do like to fiddle with things. I would say that you have actually give me an electronics security tech roll.
A 22.
Okay. As you're looking at the wires in this maintenance hatch you're in, you very obviously could find, by following certain wires, a like maintenance deck that would be a computer basically that would let you tinker with it, and you could probably hack into the security system from there.
places. Do you have interface plugs or no?
I do not believe I have that
Oh.
in my inventory.
It should be under your cyberware.
No, I do not.
Oh, I do. I can actually hack machines apparently.
What? Fuck. Okay. What you and I could go together and I could just walk you through it.
Yeah, you jack into me and I'll jack on to the machine.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Look, we got this.
Are you two jacking on right now? Come on, we're trying to open a door.
So the subtle Jesus was perfect.
I want to apologize for Yuri, or to Yuri, for us. She deserves better, and we're just fucking around.
This is fine. This is fine. You would have, honestly, if you would have been here on the first episode, it was me and Joe making all of the jokes.
It literally
And
got to the
Jack
point where I
sitting
messaged
there
Yuri. I
and
was like,
Hearing it.
I need to know if you're okay with all this because I'm going in hard.
I'm just sitting there the whole time, like, next game I have to be more a part of this, but I'm so lost right now.
So
Right.
yeah, it's I would say that it's easy enough for you to find one of the decks in order to hack in with the interface, figure out where in the penthouse Sophia currently is, and then decide who's team distraction and team assassin.
I mean, assassinations is one of the many things I do. So if you want me to go in and I can do it quickly and quietishly, I can do this.
Well, they already know that there's somebody in the building. They just don't know who. They don't know where, right? So, do you have? Okay, John, look at me.
Yep.
Do you
focused.
have any little bombs? Little.
I've got bombs for
I need
every occasion.
cherry pop-ups.
You want a little like pop smoke, little distraction.
Yeah.
I've got that.
Yeah.
You want
But
something that's gonna take a
no.
floor off a fucking building? I got that.
No, thank you. Okay. We can use a little bomb at the door
Hey, a little bomb's
as a
just
distraction.
as good. Okay. Not the size that
That
counts.
will make them probably retreat into the panic room within this penthouse thing. But it won't be enough to,
Right.
get security
I
all
feel
up
like
in
this is
us
what I
in
said
2
my plan was
seconds.
already. I feel like this, like word for word, what I said.
And then Assassin goes in,
Right.
and we have a better idea of
Yeah.
where they are at.
Yeah.
And then tech, besides keeping us alive, our
Mm.
med tech can just help us double make sure that they're actually there.
His name is Mookie Laces Brown. Okay. Put a little
Yeah, I'm really
spec on
confused
that
on
name.
tech.
Right.
Wow.
Not
just
Tech Frost.
like what's
Net tech.
happening right now? No,
Yeah.
that's my. You just no nurse over
I
here.
I don't think she has called you by your name this entire time.
Not
You're just like
once.
a med tech.
That's the whole time. Every time it's like tech,
Yep.
I'm just like I'm not answering. I don't know what's happening. I am
You know what?
hurting.
You shouldn't. You
It's a
you
med-
like. I
It
respect that.
It
Yeah.
just makes it even better that it's Tech playing the med tech, being called Tech and not answering.
I don't know. It's kind of like I'm in
Techception.
character, okay? Like,
She's basically just calling you like the med tech every time. She has not said your name once this entire thing.
I don't know your title. I can't call you one back. This isn't fair.
Okay.
All right, yeah, you do find a terminal that would be able to be hacked in for figuring out where in the penthouse she is currently. I will ask for another electronic security tech check, and I will have Laces roll it, but you will get a +4 for John using his
Jacking in.
interface.
Jacking in through me.
Yes.
Yep.
The Jack in boys.
There's definitely a category for that.
We're at this again. I want to go home. Okay, so I get a +4. You said?
Mm-hmm.
How does a +4 is a 21?
Nice.
Yeah, so you are able to bring up the screen, get into security. You're going through all of the different screens. You do notice as you're going through all the different screens trying to find the penthouse that the building is pretty much emptied. There's only maybe 5 other people that you see that are like very obviously other medias that are just working late on a project. And then when you do get up to the penthouse, you see Sophia sitting behind her desk, which is in the office/panic room. And sitting across from her is Michiko, the face of Danger Gal.
Oh, this is perfect.
Mhm.
I just had another idea. They're already where we want them to be. We don't need the distraction. But, John, oh, you're gonna fucking love this, okay?
We just blow them all up right now.
Well, I want to double check that they're dead.
Okay.
So, but I don't want it to get traced back to us. So you guys can set up bombs. You know how to demolish a building wherever it is most likely to demolish this entire thing down, right?
Nailing it.
We got assassin, go in, kill them. We all run out and you trigger the bombs. The entire building goes down. So we can double check. We know that they're dead, and they will think that the building falling down was what killed them and not us. But we know for sure they're dead because we killed them. As opposed to them maybe surviving in their panic room thing falling. We just have to get out really fast.
I have a question. As the assassin who's going to be doing this, what is the likelihood that they would be, how do you kids say, strapped?
I mean,
Michiko is the face of Danger Gal, which is in the personal protection business.
Okay.
We could, we could wait till you set up all of the bombs, and then we all go in, and that's 2v4.
I mean, the more of us, the better. The better odds. But it won't be quiet if we are going there. It would be insane. And if there's Danger Girl with... she is going to turn this into a firefight at that point. There is no being quiet. We just kill them.
Yeah. We're gonna have to make sure we get her first. While you're setting up the bombs, I want to go ahead and map out the fastest way to get out of here. Especially since there isn't a lot of people in the building, we would be able to just run.
Give me another tactics check, please.
Okay.
If we blow the building up, but we're in the safety room.
That's a gamble.
my brain was just like, we run in, hold them at that point, and then we go in the safety room, and then kaboom boom.
Probably don't have enough explosives to take out the whole building. Let's be honest here. I probably can take out a floor. So I'll go to the floor below, blow this floor up. They're all going to fall down. We go 2 floors down, get into a safe, one of the other executives' safe room for the explosion, and then make our way out. Because all the EMS and security will come up to try and see for survivors. We'll go back down through the vents through where we came from.
We blew that up.
Not yet.
Is it blown up yet?
John, roll me just a d4.
Oh, God.
3.
It hasn't blown up yet.
But you'd have to disarm it.
Well, even if it blows up, it's only going to blow up that little area there. We can move through it. They have other explosives we can just clear the path to.
Okay, so then we wouldn't need to make it entirely out of the building to be safe from the bombs, right?
Right.
Oh, we lost PJ. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, this is internet. He's back. Hello.
Hello. Yeah, it is 80 degrees in Santa Clarita, and a bad internet gets worse in that heat.
Okay, we can do that.
Alright.
I will map instead the fastest way to a panic room somewhere in the mid floors, far enough away from the explosion.
We're not going to use my rocket launcher. Ooh, you get to use the rocket launcher.
Give me another deduction check, please, Nova.
I would love to. I am good at one thing and one thing only.
Hey, Laces, your rocket is huge. It's powerful. It's gonna help us. I promise you. I promise you your rocket will help us.
You do not see any other safe rooms, but you do see that 2 floors below it, there is what appears to be... It's a room with no windows, but it's still towards the edge of a building, which could act as a safe room. You see that the ceiling and walls are thick enough that an explosion wouldn't, crush you. And then there is a fire escape that is on that floor that you could escape from.
I think this is as good as we're gonna get, considering that the only real safe room in the building is where they're at. If you guys are okay with it, you can set up the explosions and then we'll bust into the room.
Sounds good.
I was hoping
Yes.
there'd be a fucking objection. This is crazy. Okay, let's fucking go. All right, let's do it.
At this point, you do hear an explosion go off. But it's bigger than you anticipated, John.
I'm so good at this game.
The thing about the maintenance room is they store propane in there.
Nice. I wish I would have known that. I would have brought those motherfuckers in.
So the building does give a pretty good shake.
Yeah.
And there is fire alarms going off. This means the fire department is on its way. This means more lawmen on their way.
Okay.
You are on a clock now.
Yeah.
All right. First thing we need to do is get rid of that bottom layer, drop it down. We need to be 2 floors below.
No,
Good,
let's just I just start laying explosives and then we get ready to dive in and attack.
That works for me.
Missy Wonder timetable, faster, better. Just break in, kill everybody. It's already fucked. Let's just fuck it back.
Hey, we can use your rocket launcher to bust the door open.
Nice. I do have armor-piercing rockets, so
We could go in from there.
You
and maybe
are
put
still
somebody on the way.
technically at the panel where you can see the security
Yeah.
feed. And Sophia has noticed the explosion and hits a button, and you can, like, there's an extra alarm that goes off that says panic room in effect.
nice.
We're gonna have to figure out how to break in. Maybe
easy.
the rocket launcher might work. Maybe.
I'm gonna go ahead and cancel the panic room, or attempt to cancel the panic room.
Give me another electronic security tech roll. This is going to be a DV of 25.
Does he still get the +4
Okay.
for jacking through me?
The Jack Invoice is gonna get it.
All right, I'll give you the +4.
Yeah, buddy.
Jack Invoice. All right. You said how? What do I
That's
need
I
to
like
roll?
my boys. They always
You need
jack
to roll a
each other.
25.
Oh. No, it's 22.
Hmm.
You can see that there isn't a way even hacked into the security, that it has to be like there's a button outside of the panic room that has to be initiated before it'll start to open, and it is a palm scan, retinal scan, and number pad.
Fuck. I don't think we're gonna be able to get through that, are we?
You can try the rocket launcher.
I think we should try the rocket launcher. Rocket launch the door down.
Works for me.
All right,
Yep,
I-
that's done there.
I will say that with the mapped route through the maintenance hatch, it probably would only take you about 5 minutes to get up the various ladders and up to the top floor. There is, like I said, no egress. So, how do you get out?
We have a sword. Right? Just
We
stab
want
it.
to Bushido our way out.
Sword ready. Let's go.
Try to literally cut a hole into this.
Give me either a melee weapon or martial arts check to see which is better. Like, you're still using the sword, but with martial arts backing it, you might have a better roll.
Let's see. Okay, so my martial arts. Okay, pretty good. Okay, so it's about the same. So I think I'm good either way. Let's see. All right, that's not gonna be much. It's gonna be a 17.
That was exactly the DV to get through this. Basically, like, it's not a great grade of metal because it's the maintenance hatch. They're not expecting it to be attacked. And you are able to cut through the metal and the plaster and start to basically carve an egress.
Okay.
You know what this?
Yeah,
makes
so I
me
just take that
crave?
sword and let's cut through it. Sorry, what was you saying, John?
I said I can go for sushi right now.
After.
But yeah, it doesn't take you long to get through it. It does add a little bit time just because you are trying to be quieter since this is like letting you out right in front of the panic door. So there is starting to be, like I said, there's the alarms going off. You are hearing like doors opening and shutting as firefighters like clear the lower floors where the explosion was.
All right, get in. I'm gonna stand behind over here while you attempt to get that door open with the rocket launcher. Okay, just backs up.
Okay, works for me. And he's gonna just like slide down on one knee and slipped in. I need somebody to load me in. Load me up. Do it.
Oh, hold on, let me slide it in for you.
Thank you. Hey, General.
Oh, it got stuck a minute. Hold on.
See,
I
thank you.
am going
Jesus.
to have you give me a heavy weapons roll, but because it is armor piercing, that does lower the DV dramatically.
Nice.
I'm setting it
Yeah.
at a 15.
Ooh,
So rolled a 16 right off the bat.
fuck yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
So as you're all standing there, explain how this armor piercing projectile hits this door that's 10 feet in front of you.
So, don't hate me. I'm close enough to where when I first shoot it, it does not rotate enough to actually hit the door and do any type of damage to where it explodes, but it just
Doesn't charge
slides. Yes, so it slides through, and like right as it hits the back end of the door, it then explodes inwards.
All right. You do hear... What the fuck is that? Okay, Sophia, I need you to get under the desk. Get under the desk. And you do face all of 5 foot nothing. Michiko. Face of Danger Gal. She's got a gun in one hand, a sword in another, and she looks very practiced in martial arts.
That's
I
nice.
do
Hey,
wanna
load
make
me
it
up again.
known- I do want to make it known that I was using their bodies as a shield.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
that was like
Yeah, I
We
was
assumed.
just very.
you could have just used the backpack.
This stanchion.
Yeah,
just load him up.
I'm-
Don't lick it this time.
just
yeah.
gonna-
I'm just gonna be like, no,
Yeah.
he didn't lick. He spit on it. Jeez.
just
That does not make it
Just-
better.
I just gently slide another one into the tube and just kiss Laces on the back of the head. Good job.
And just, as you lock it in, no, man, as you lock it in, I'm just like, I feel you. And
PJ's poor internet.
Oh, no.
oh man,
And
yeah,
the
I'm
joke's
gonna. Oh no. Oh.
Bad internet.
Yeah, I've got another scene set up, so we can continue with this. And if you want, Kay, we can jump to a break too.
We're just about to wrap this up, so I'll see if he's going to be able to get back on. And give it just a sec, because he's typing.
You're all good. Also, there's definitely a category for that.
Yeah, 100%.
Straight up. No question.
Keep it explosive. That's what I'm.
We've got his chair back. Okay, he's
That is
gonna be
great.
back. So we've got him back. He'll be back. We're good. So,
Oh.
yes, you are now facing Michiko of Danger Gal. Sophia is hiding under the desk. And who's doing what?
And I'm loaded back up already, and I'm just like, here's Lacey, like head through the door, like aimed at rocket launcher aimed directly at Michiko.
I will say, give me a general reflex roll, and it's going to be a roll off with her.
I've been rolling off since I was 12. You said general?
Yeah, so
I
just
don't
add
see-
your reflex.
Oh, reflex.
It's one of the attributes.
Oh, you want me to do a shot and then add the reflex? Got you.
No, you're not going to shoot yet. You're going to do just a reflex roll to see who moves first.
Pay attention, Mookie.
I'm trying. You said reflex roll. That's not a thing on here.
It's
There it is. All
under
right,
the
it's,
attributes, yeah.
Yeah, so that
Oh,
was
is this
a
your first time
16
playing
for me.
Cyberpunk?
It actually no, it's not. Shut up.
Why'd we give the med tech a rocket launcher?
Don't worry, in true Killian is GM fashion, I rolled a 1 and then
Yes.
an 8.
No.
Hold this.
So that is an 8 for her.
You can do it. You can do it. Come on.
Why did we give the rocket? No, let me do my thing. They're gonna blow.
So yeah, she does not she gets distracted by Sophia shifting behind her, and turns to look, and as she does that, you have a chance to shoot this at her.
Yep, instantly I'm shooting it. That is
This
combat.
is I was gonna say this is combat now, so roll it from there.
Okay. Let me figure out how to do that there, and then an attack.
Can I give him
Explosion.
Can I give him the 4 family
Nice.
bonus?
I would say you're not directly helping in this as a combat roll, but he did
That's a-
explode it, so.
That's
the
a
4 family
20.
bonus.
Dirty 20 with an explosion.
The DV was a 20 to be able to aim correctly. You hit right at the feet of Michiko. You do see this metallic armor flow up her body as she just kind of looks back sadly at Sophia as she flies backwards into the wall. But Sophia is toast beneath that desk.
Oh, did I get both of them?
You got Sophia. You hit Michiko, but she has a special armor that, rolled out over her body. She had just enough time to hit that to be thrown against the wall.
It reflected
can't
into
tell.
Sophia.
There's no
this
window.
desk isn't-
There would normally be a window behind there, but with the panic room up, there's no window for her to fly out of. But she has flown back into the wall, and you cannot tell if she is unconscious, conscious, or what at this point.
Yep, I've seen Terminator. I have one more armor piercing. They're not playing this. I'm not gonna use it though. I'm just gonna be like, all right, I think we're good. If y'all want to go in, load me back up just in case.
Mm.
Okay. All right. Look, the looking and spitting, I understood. No grunting.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. And I'm just gonna burst out my wrist, my rocket arm, and just shoot armor piercing round at her.
All right, go ahead and make a combat roll for me, please.
Uh, 15.
Let me check. That just is enough, with the armor piercing lowering the DV. Where did you aim at?
Just center mass.
It does go through, and you hear a gasp, and she doesn't move. You would have to get closer with this armor to determine whether or not it has taken her out.
Yeah, I think like I motioned for me and Charlie to go in like around the side, like guns out, to see if we can tell if there's movement under like the debris of the desk. To see
Give
if, like,
me
Sophia
a
looks-
give me a human perception check.
Did you say a human perception check?
Yes, it's a social skill. There's the perception check is for inanimate objects. Human perception is reading body language, facial expressions.
I just want a puppy
18.
perception check. I feel like that's not too much.
I mean, I'm
dice.
not good at it, but yeah, no, okay.
You said you got an 18. Nova, you do notice that there's a little bit of movement, but you can't tell if it's like death, like dying, like the body still moving, or if she's still alive and trying to get up, like just trying to make her body work.
Yeah, I would sort of like with my elbow like nudge Charlie and point to where I see the movement. Hey, I don't think she's dead yet.
Oh, okay. And I just start unloading at the body on the ground. Like, she'll be dead soon. From the assault rifle.
Give me an auto fire skill check.
All right. Now, I know auto fire is its own skill. And I'm pretty sure I put some points into this. Let's see if I can find... It's auto fire. It's at the very top of the... There it is. Yeah. And as a solo, I'm going to take my solo points, and I'm going to put that into... do I want to put that into hit or damage? Let's put that into... Is it precision attack? Yeah. Let's put 3 into that, and let's put what is spot weakness? Yeah, let's put 3 into spot weakness. Okay. So with all that being said, I'm going to roll, and it's going to be, where did I put my skills? Auto fire. Here we go. That's gonna. So it's because I'm a solo, it's a plus 17, so it's a total of 25.
So you know how to look for a weak spot. John just shot into this metallic armor that like just spread out across her body as she went flying against the wall with an armor-piercing round. You can tell it didn't quite go through. It did wound her, but wasn't enough to actually go in. But you auto fire, concentrating on that weak spot, and you're just standing there doing the man spread, just like, I got this.
Man spread. I feel like he's got some
That's how I'm
class.
picturing.
He's at least tucked in, efficient, looking down the barrel, just like the minute Nova's like, she might still be alive. He's like, not anymore.
Yeah, but you're able to like just concentrate on that one weak spot, and at about round 5, the blood starts to fly.
Okay.
I'm just picturing just man spread shooting. Like you wouldn't
Yeah,
you
right.
just
Like,
like
you just kind of like lean back, looking all like perverted with the gun, like, yeah.
I'm picturing it just like as the legs like
Legs
for a
spread out
firm
like
base.
this.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
a firm
You would-
base.
Power stance.
legs would be in the
Power
air.
stance.
Just
Yeah. Man spread is I'm on the bus and
the
my
word I
balls
was
are
actually
crushing.
looking for.
so lost.
I found the wrong word.
I understood
think-
what you meant though.
I think the problem was, Kill, when you
Yuri has
support to a bunch of veterans like, all right, this is how you're gonna shoot a gun. Like,
I was like,
surprise, that doesn't how that works.
Fair.
I was just gonna laugh because I was like, that's like, is there's like a stability roll or something? Because I'm gonna die laughing if you just start shooting up the ceiling.
It's like manspread, mansplain, gun bait. I don't know. Just shit. I was like, it's like, see what happens sometimes? The bullets they cut through your body, you die from blood loss. This is called being shot. I don't know if you know this.
That is a hell for probably every woman. Like, it's like she's sitting there getting shot and explained to how gun works with a gun in her hand. Like, what the fuck?
It's like Jason Voorhees
admit,
is just
I
like
haven't-
mansplaining.
I haven't
Sorry.
shot a gun since I was like 14, and it was at a little buddy, and I didn't want to hit it. So
But that's the thing is like I know what you meant, and I saw the picture that you had in your mind. Okay.
But anyway, yes, about round 5, the blood starts to spray. You have lawmen, firefighters, heading up through the building, especially now that they've heard rocket launchers go off. And John has laid bombs to
Okay.
you for 2 floors down.
Wait, can we talk about
Okay.
how these guys are running to the rocket launchers? What? Who are they? Like, this isn't a regular cops or regular
The
firefighters.
best paid cops ever, if they're willing to do that.
It's called
Rocket launcher
we need
shit.
to hurry. Yeah. Hey,
Big booms?
MedTech, can you check if there's any pulse on either of them?
Sophia is in pieces.
Okay. Definitely not there. Just
I could
double
get a
check
broom
the
for
other
her
one.
if you need it.
Room.
Come
What
on,
did
we
you-
don't have time.
What did you say we needed to get rid of the security windows?
It's palm print, palm scan, retinal scan, and a pin pad to actually
Alright, we
like.
can get 2 of those, but we
We
can't get the third
are on the 15th floor.
one. We're getting for the bushes.
No.
There,
I'm gonna
it
bounce
is
the highest
only
when I land.
it is only the office that is the panic room. You could leave the panic room, and there are windows that you can get to still on this floor, if you're trying to do your rope trick.
Do you have any more rockets left?
Yeah, I have one.
So
One
Oh
left.
my
here's what we're gonna do. Let's
No.
tie a rope to the end of the rocket, shoot it towards that building there, and then we'll ride the rocket across, and it'll blow up the hole, and then we'll fly through the hole that it makes.
So we'd have to
This-
anchor the wire on this side, and then shoot.
No. He wants us to just fly behind.
Right.
Yeah. We are going to need to take rocket and wrap before it fires around our waist.
Yeah.
I think we're just going to have whiplash, though. I think it's just going to like make a really
And
bad
whiplash
headache. Time.
Okay.
I have a
This
regular
is
human spine.
Crazy. Yeah, in the crazy scenario that this even works, right? Just giving you the benefit of the doubt here. We would be telling everybody exactly where we are. Okay? We need to run.
But then we
And
have to run down the
hide.
building and back up the building.
And then they're going to pass us because they're going to go straight here. And then we get out when they're up here. Does that make sense?
It makes
Can we
sense.
just-
I'm just gonna say, if you look at all of us and you smell the sulfur coming from our bodies, I think maybe they're gonna guess we don't work here and think we're the people making these crimes.
Well, I
They're not gonna
will
see us
remind
if we
you
leave now.
there
Time.
is fire escapes on the building.
Oh,
Cool. I was
Yeah.
gonna say it's either that or we could just jump in the panic room below the floor below us, get out of the panic room, and then run because we fall through.
Yes, we call this Italian job. We blow the ground and it just goes through until we land in the sexy speedboat and we all drive the. I watch the movies on occasion. Love
Sounds-
film.
This plan sounds mildly racist, but I'm okay with it.
a speedboat sounds great, actually.
Do they do that in Italy all the time? Like, is this a normal thing?
All the time.
I want to go.
Yeah, they just go
Yeah.
Cafe Italiano below the floor. Let's get to the bottom real fast. That's all they do in Italy.
No,
Yeah,
so
there's a
no
lot
elevators.
of waterways. We don't have a lot here. Fire escape sounds like a smart idea, though. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So as soon as we're a safe distance, I guess John, you can blow it up, and then hopefully all of the people that came after us are also in pieces.
Mm-hmm.
Can we
Still.
throw this one out the window? The one with a hole, the one that's blood splurting. Like we did confirm that they were. I'm gonna check to make sure this one's dead.
If they are still alive after 6 rounds, they are Superman, and we should be afraid of our lives.
They took a rocket to the face and then took a nade launcher to the chest. I'm gonna make sure, just in case.
You know, you make
We
a
can
very
ride
good
them on the way
point.
down.
I will say just a first aid check would be able to tell.
Okay, I just want to make sure. That's a 30.
She's dead. Like the blood started to spurt at round 5, and he unloaded an auto fire, and there was many more rounds.
Okay, I still want to throw her out the window, but like this is good. We know that she's dead.
Okay. Sure,
Cool.
check her out the window. We're going to
Let's
the
do
fire
this.
escape.
You have to drag her out of the panic room to get her to a window.
I'm not strong enough, but y'all are welcome to.
Well, I got like
She's
a
like 200
body of like 10. I'm just gonna grab her by the heel and basically just throw her over my shoulder and be like, "Where do you want your trash to go?"
Out the window when we go one floor down.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna like slide my assault rifle across my body, pull out my giant hand cannon, and be like, "Plus quarters fire. It's better. It's good. Yeah, you lead the way."
Yeah, no. Body was my dump stat. I have a 3 in that. Catch it up.
Bro, how do you open doors? Dump set of 3, body of 3. That's like I
Why
pay
do you think
people to open my mail.
the door doesn't exist? Remember, you'd put a hand on the door and it slides open for you?
Panel. It slides
Yeah.
open, yeah.
You know,
Fair enough.
they got the smarts.
Yeah. It's all tech.
See, Nova, this is why I have to look out for you. You have the body of a limp noodle, and that's not good.
I will
He just
maybe
calls you
start
a
working
noodle.
out. Maybe. Okay.
I
One of
will
these
have
days,
as you
I'm-
head for the fire escape.
Please.
Whoever would like to give me a perception check.
I will not get tired of saying it. I love that these are in APC order.
Right? Like,
23.
other systems like to go, we put it in whatever order we want. It's like, well, I'm sorry, sorcerers of the bay, that doesn't help me.
Oh, shit.
Yuri, I think
Oh,
said
man.
23.
Yeah, 23. That's enough to see that there are some lawmen that are like standing around the building keeping an eye out. But if you roll a good enough stealth, you'd be able to make it down the fire escape without being noticed.
Worst case scenario, we kill them too. Let's try stealth.
Throw her body the opposite way that we're going, out the window.
What if we tie it to a
And they'll
rocket?
all crowd over there. No. No.
What if you throw it and then I shoot it on the way down? It's like a frisbee.
Oh, wait, hold on. I have the body. What if, as I'm going down the staircase, I hold her from the back and I'm like, "Hello, I am okay." And then when they get close, I'll be like, "No."
No, because there's like
Jeez.
30 of them. Are you
We
gonna
just
do
like
that?
weekend at Bernie's her.
That was like Weekend at
Yes.
Bernie's with Mrs. Doubtfire.
Absolutely. What's wrong? I love movies. These are 2 good movies together.
On
We
the way
can make
there.
it work. Okay, you know what, you're right. The revolver does not have-
Yeah. We just chuck her in a direction and have the people under just crowd over there while we escape. That's a good idea.
This
Yep.
is good idea. This is
This
good
way,
idea.
we go this way.
Yes.
Hmm. And you still keep your revolver out in case anybody else sees us.
I can just go. If I'm not holding the body, I can just go back to my assault rifle. More bullets for more people.
Yeah,
I mean, you have to hold on to the fire escape, so I'd hope.
I
you
just-
yeah. I'm
I just-
sorry.
I just want
No,
to.
this makes sense.
I just want to shout out Balmung. He just gifted 5 tier 1 subs.
That's my boy
Yay.
Balmo.
Thank you so much, Belmont.
Now we throw the body.
Throw the body
I
for
love-
Balmo.
I love the exposition.
Whoever
Yatta! Throw the cadaver.
I do believe that there is a throw mechanic. Let me look.
Throw body mechanic.
Oh god,
Yeah,
throw
yeah,
body skill. What is this? AD&D?
Oh God, no.
So
Let
war
the
there was
bodies-
something for the. Okay, I will say give me an athletics check to see how far you throw it.
Okay.
And because of
my-
your strength, the DV will be lower.
Okay. So I'm throwing the body, correct?
Yes.
All right. Well, that's going to explode.
Nice.
Probably like the cadaver once I throw it on the ground. Oh
It does
no.
have, like armor around it. I wonder how that's gonna be.
So a 30 to throw the body.
So
oh my God.
you all watch as he just basically, like, still holding her by the heel, kind of. I imagine you're winding her up to throw her.
I think I'm gonna put my weapon away. I'm gonna two-hand it, and you start hearing that good old-fashioned Night City rev up of like gears and power servos and hydraulics in my arms, just. And I'm like, and
And she flies a good 40 feet and lands right on top of one of the lawmen that is down there.
I love it.
Well, he's dead.
Johnny,
Good
no!
aim. Good aim.
The rest of the lawmen in that area rush towards him to see if he's okay. So the stealth DV will be lower because of this.
Nice.
So everybody roll me stealth, please.
I love that. You basically scud missile the human body onto a police officer, so your stealth is increased, because ain't no one looking for your ass.
It's ham flamp. Hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Ham flamp? Oh my god, I'm gonna
Ham
have a tattoo.
I don't know if you had
so
that
great.
prepared, which either way,
Yeah.
I'm either
I have
very
used
impressed or terrified.
I have used ham flamp since the very first game of Scion I played like 15 years ago when we were bowling with people to hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Yeah, no,
I
she answered
think
that way
that-
too fast.
That
Yeah.
phrase, though, yeah, I think that just inspired me to, like, my next character in whatever game I play. It's gonna be a melee character,
It's the
just
body
unarmed,
checker.
and that is what I'm gonna do.
What do I do for fun?
that.
For fun, I grab this and I hit this with this. What's this? A person.
They call me the body chucker. What do you do? I chuck bodies.
Have you ever tried
Don't talk
body
to that person.
bowling?
But yes, give me your
Ew.
rolls.
19.
That's an 18 for me.
I'm not
15.
stealthy. 14.
The DV, because of the body, was 13. So you all
Listen-
do manage to stealthily get down this fire escape and go in the opposite direction of the commotions. Do you let family know that you're out of the building? Do you blow the building? Do you just head for Betty? What are you all doing?
Definitely reaching out to family, letting them know. Meet me on the highway. We're falling out. Keep an eye out for good old Black Betty. Wham blam, and we're gonna move on from there.
All right, blow it up, I guess.
It's. You said it was the floor below, so 14th floor? It explodes. You do see the 15th floor just like pancake onto the 13th. It does go down through the 13th just because of the weight of the panic room. More chaos, more commotion. You do hear the mariachi music fading into the distance as you all make it back to Black Betty. You
Yeah,
make
we
it
have
onto
to
the
make
highway.
sure- we have to make sure that we're all walking away from the explosion as it happens. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
I was gonna say like,
And on
look
that
better.
cinematic moment, we end our game.
Yay!
Thank you to the audience. Thank you to my players. Big explosions.
There's a point on the highway as we're driving away where one of the Navarro cousins kind of looks over like, Zell?
puts on her mask again and just like pretends not to know anybody. I honestly think that this all went better than I expected it to go.
I get that.
There was
Playing with
really
me,
good
it's
rolls.
definitely shaky there. Like, what?
Yeah.
The only reason the lockpick failed is because it was a regular lock. It wasn't electronic, but it was definitely one of those more heavy duty ones.
Practice on a master lock all the time. I got this since high school.
You know, the best way to open up a master lock is with another master lock.
Yep.
Say you just got to carry master locks on you. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
But I have been Killian, your GM for the chaos of this Cyberpunk 2-shot. Thank you so much for having me. And I will kick it over to Yuri to tell us where we can find you, what you have going on.
Give me a second. Hello. What am I doing? Hi again. My name is Yuri. That is Yuri, pronounced she, they. Y'all can go ahead and find me at Yuri and the Beast absolutely everywhere on the internet. I don't have my own channel, but I go around playing silly games with my silly friends on all of their channels because that way I don't have to do tech. Taking off my fake piercing now. That's been annoying. I will be this weekend over at the Darkness Emergent, the Vampire the Masquerade LARP here in Los Angeles, and that's going to be lots of fun. So if you're going, let me know, so we can, I don't know, take pictures, catch up, be vampires together. I am going to be next Friday over at Diversity Saves for a charity stream of Anarchy Goats. I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And then next weekend, I'm going to be at the Dimension 20 live show as well here in LA. So if you're going to that, also let me know. There's going to be a lot of charity games coming for June and July. So just, check it out on my socials. I was Nova, totally not Navarro. Like, who's that? And I had a lot of fun. This is great.
Tech.
Oh man, I had so much fun playing. Thank you for the invite from both Joe and Killian. It's so much fun. For everyone watching, I played Mookie Laces Brown. I don't know why I said it slow like that. Didn't really get to heal anybody, I realized, but we had so many good plans. I didn't need to, so super happy about that in a way. You can find me just about everywhere at TEKFROST. Right now, we have over on my channel we have my created TTRPG, horror TTRPG, where it's basically think Cabin in the Woods meets your favorite horror movie meets your favorite mythological monster. We're doing our very last beta, I guess you would call it. After that, we're going to go live. I would expect everything about beginning of the summer, and then we're going to push things over to like our Patreon and things like that. Try to set up some games for everybody. Also, we just started back with our webtoons. So 5 Stages of Gods. Also, we were here first. If you're someone who likes reading webtoons, if you also like Mother Lilith from mythology, that's kind of what it's about. Other than that, much love. Thank you so much for inviting me again.
PJ.
Hello, everyone. My name is PJ McGaw, and you can find me all over the internet at PJ McGaw, all the places. If you see my bearded faces, then you're in the right spaces. As I said before, you can find me on Crit Hit Chronicles Friday, not this Friday or next Friday, as I will be out of town doing a bunch of things. But if you are in LA area by the end of May 30th, I believe, to June 1st, you can find me as a panelist, moderator, and content runner for the Anime Riverside convention, one of the fastest growing anime conventions in California. You can come check me out for Anime Mad Libs, Anime, a bunch of other great things there. So come check me out if you're in Riverside the end of May. You can also come check me out on Noirville, happening at Alt Haven, YouTube, Twitch, all over, and more places. If I can tell you about it, it'll be on my socials. So go check me out there. Once again, PJ MEGAW, and I'll see you there.
And for me, you can catch me. We're currently doing stuff behind the scenes at Spectrum TTRPG and doing a rerun on Saturdays for Heirs to Olympus, where I play Millie, the Purple Power Ranger, where it's Power Rangers meet the Greek gods, and lots of shit happens. Also coming up, I will be on the Severed Fate podcast. I have 2 guest spots, but we will start recording soon, where I will be a full cast member playing Pathfinder 1E, starting at level 9. So that's a lot.
Bold move, Cotton.
Otherwise, I don't have a lot going on. So just keep an eye on my socials at darthsurrealish to see what I have going. And I will throw it over to Joe.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna once again thank all the amazing players and DM and everyone that's on this channel, because you guys are fucking awesome. As far as New Age Geeks is concerned, there is no investigation check this week because I'm taking off, and there's no Forging Fates this week next week because I'm taking off. It's the first time in a long time, so leave me alone. I'll do what I want. But I'm actually being interviewed by Zeal Daddy on that Monday, so if I don't know if it's live or not. If not, you can catch the recording. But the next time you can catch New Age Geeks is next week on Wednesday for the next episode of Queer and Present Danger. It is coming up on their season 1 finale, so make sure you check that out to know where they are in the story and where it's going to end up, and see what is going to lead up into season 2. And then on Thursday, I am investigating Cassidy. My brain I had it the whole fucking time. I had it in my head. Yeah, I think it's Cassidy. Fucking God. Check the socials. My brain fucking... This is what brain damage does. You try to recall information in the spot and it doesn't work. I've got nothing else. If you guys got nothing else, remember, we love you, geeks. Good night.